Hello, everybody. This podcast is sponsored by NordVPN. NordVPN protects your computer. We all need protection. NordVPN protects everything you have. I need a lot of protection, except when I'm with my wife because we're married and that's how I roll. Sometimes I take my wife out into the public areas, and this past weekend, I took my wife out to the Barbie movie, and I gotta apologize to my wife because I gotta say that movie, believe you me, is female propaganda. And by female, I mean the pronouns she and her. Well, you've got to be precise when it comes to gender. That's just it. With this non-binary, pick a side. Come on. Grow up. Exactly. Barbie is a toy. A children's toy. But there are no fun and games in that movie. It's the Death Star of toy movies. I don't get it. Barbie is just anti-male. Look at all the man-bashing. I don't understand it. I look around and I wonder, where would the world be without men? Who made this building? I think that too. Who made the actual Barbie doll? Obviously, thankless men on a factory line made these plastic toys. Millions of men were handling those nude, perfect plastic Barbies every day. For sure. Men make things. What do women make? Aside from babies, nothing. Men built this room. Hard-working men with their blood, sweat, and tears. Men, I tell you, men. Muscle men, more muscled up than Ken. Real Ken dolls. Risking their lives to make this. Men had to put down the foundation we stand upon. They had to bend over and give it their all to give us this foundation. For our safety and security, they had to erect these nice firm beams. I love firm beams. My firm beam is sponsored by NordVPN. You have good sponsors because you produce a quality podcast that deservedly has reached the top of the dominance hierarchy. Thanks. Well, that's great. So do you. I mean, I admire your work. Coming from a handsome young man like you, that means a lot. It means the world to me, it does. Oh, you're making me blush. Well, that just speaks to your humility. You're a gentleman in the truest sense of the word. Blushing is a perfectly normal evolutionary response. We're biological beings, after all. That's valid. Is it true you're on an all-meat diet? The only thing I put in my mouth is meat. It just so happens I've got some meat here. Would you like to try my meat? Oh, that's very generous of you. Well, here it is. Go ahead. I'd love to taste your meat. Pull it out. Try it. Come on, please. Go ahead. Wow, your meat looks delicious. You need to savor it. Well, yeah. You really didn't lie. I mean, it's really something. Oh, yeah. You need to savor it. It's certainly an adventure. That's what Jung would say, an adventure for your taste buds. After that now, I feel like we're buds. Oh, definitely like real bros. Manly and powerful than NordVPN. I just want to thank you all for watching us. This is better than the Barbie movie. It's the Ben and Jordan, the BJ podcast.